Hi, so today we're just going to be doing a little review of Battlefield Play for Free and comparing and contrasting this game with Battlefield 2, the game on which it is based. So let's just jump right in. So here you got the load up screen, which displays your various characters or avatars or whatever you want to call them. Um, Here you can see the first major difference between Battlefield 2 and Play for Free, which is that you have to play with the same character throughout the entire match, and you can't switch classes, you can't switch teams, and you can't switch your weapon loadout, which is displayed and selected on this screen. You can also see that some of these weapons can be purchased for credits or, I guess, real life cash money. So that again is a major difference between BF2 and Battlefield Play for Free, is this credit system that pervades the game pretty much. You can also use credits to buy cosmetic things, various clothing. How do you get credits? Well, credits as well as experience are earned by playing the game pretty much and accomplishing various tasks in the game, such as getting kills, capping flags, etc. Credits let you buy things that we just looked at, and experience grants your avatar additional abilities and makes him, I guess, a more effective fighter. And so here are the little upgrades you can give to your character through the XP system. Unlike Battlefield 2, you have to actually upgrade your character to learn to fly helicopters or planes. You can also get other perks like weapons or damage notifiers and grenade markers and other things like better jogging speed and running speed. Just these little perks. So yeah, that's pretty much the main menu. So let's now jump into some gameplay. So I skipped the loadout screen just because I didn't feel like it'd be a good use of your time to watch me loading the game. But as you can see, this is Striker Karkan, a very popular map from Battlefield 2, and they did pretty much a direct port of a small section of the map to Battlefield Play for Free. As you can see, it's obviously a team-based game, and a lot of the stuff is, it should be very familiar to anybody who's ever played Battlefield 2 before. But so as you can see, you spawn directly into the game. You don't get to choose your spawn spot. There's no flag spawn spots. You just pretty much spawn where the game decides to spawn you. And here is illustrated another important difference in the game, and that is your general player base. So as a free game, I think it attracts a lot of people who otherwise wouldn't be playing FPS games, sorry, and just aren't very experienced with first-person shooters. So what I mean to say is that a lot of these players just, clearly don't know what they're doing. And as you can see, I waste about 5 or 6 guys here just trying to clear this area before I head into the left and cap that flag there. So as someone who's played this before, clearly there's some strategies and, a level of awareness of just your general surroundings that you have. But, this is generally lacking with a free player fan base. And that flashing light over there, that's clearly, that's a bug, the thing that looks like a flashbang that is continually going off. So again, this is the beta, so, it's understandable that they have a couple errors like that left. So this is just some more gameplay here. And again, a lot of the same strategies apply from Battlefield 2, that is taking cover and, generally trying not to expose yourself too much, trying to eliminate opposition before approaching a flag, that sort of thing. And yeah, there are vehicles there. There's vehicles in Play for Free just like in Battlefield, and they're pretty much the exact same vehicles. And here's just another, the whole flag capping system is still in place, just like in Battlefield 2. And here I make the mistake of trying to secure the flag before securing the area around it. So you get picked off by 2 snipers up on the roof there. So this is one of the major shortcomings that I think of this game, is that it reveals the location of a sniper after the sniper's killed you. So that is the kill, popularly known as the kill cam. I don't think there should be a kill cam, especially for snipers, just because that would necessitate their, they would pretty much be blowing that cover that they spent a lot of time finding. So another thing that's different about Play for Free is that the vehicles here are a lot easier to destroy than in Battlefield 2. You can pretty much take down a tank to half its health or more just with the grenades. I think this helps to balance out the game a little more as opposed to Battlefield 2 when infantry, unless you were anti-tank, really didn't have much of a chance against a tank in an open field environment. This makes a lot of sense though, because since you can't switch classes, you can't really swap to anti-tank to react to a tank in the area, so it makes sense that they've made that fix. As you can see here, I'm taking pretty much the last flag of the opposing team. What's different again about Battlefield Play for Free is that capping the last flag does not end the game, in the sense that if you kill all the opposing players and cap their last flag, they just keep spawning in and around various areas of the map. So there's never really, I guess, a forced loss like there was in Battlefield 2. And you may have also noticed that throughout this entire time I haven't proned. That's because you cannot prone in Play for Free, which isn't a huge deal, but for I guess some veterans and purists, it might be a drawback. And as you saw right there, there's also, I guess, bullet tracing from sniper shots. Again, this is just another thing that really hurts snipers. It allowed me to triangulate his position here and pretty much figure out where he is. But of course, some guy with an easier kill popped out there, so I went after him. And instead, again, here you got your kill cam showing that sniper who picked me off. Also, another thing that's missing, and maybe not as big of a deal for people, is that there's no squad or commander system in Play for Free. Oh, and here's a good example of a couple infantrymen just taking down a tank from the side there. As you can see, just a grenade. That last guy threw a grenade and took out the tank. So again, the dynamic between infantry and vehicles is really a big change in Play for Free, in that infantry really can band together and take out a vehicle just without any sort of extra assistance or having to wait for another vehicle. And replacing some of the little ammo bags and health bags of Battlefield 2 are these little, I guess, stations. Like I just dropped there was an little ammo pack that continually dispenses ammo to surrounding, I guess, team members. And the scoreboard not only displays your kill to death ratio, but also the XP you've earned, so it's a nice way to keep track of your progress in game. So overall, I think it's a pretty good port from Battlefield 2.